Well, Dave, we're here at the CCA workbench,
Yes, sir.
and dude, new products, you got them.
Yeah, and this thing's pretty cool. I just ran into this thing up in North Carolina a few weeks ago, and it's been out for a while. It's called the Side Tracker, and it's made by Chatter Lures. And what it is, it's a big spreader bar. They use them up there to fish for tuna fish and white marlins and whatnot. But it's a spreader bar with a directional, I guess a tiller you would call it on here, that you can adjust and have it on your starboard side or your port side, and it'll flip out to 40 feet outside your boat's wake. So if you're in a center console boat, it's a game changer for you. You don't have to have, you don't even have to have outriggers if you don't want to. You can just put those things out and have them all the way out to the side, 40 feet, one on each side, and then you can make it go straight. You put one down the middle if you want. But you could, and plus on the back of it, it's got a big hook. It's made for hooking the fish. It's not just a teaser. It's made to catch fish. It's got a 9-inch floating squid on here. So it's got 250-pound Mamoy is the main line, and 200 is on all the little teasers here. So it's made out of the best stuff that you can get. It's got all Mamoy crimps and hardware on there.
So let me. I'm still a little confused.
Comes in that little bag that I had, that 24 by 12 mesh bag.
So let's say we get this out, or we got this on a rod going to an outrigger clip.
Don't even have to have an outrigger clip.
We just
you
put
can
it
put
in
it in
the
the
rod
rod holder, and it'll go out 40 feet to the side. Put it from your upper station rod holder, and it'll go 40 feet out.
And then when the white marlin or the blue marlin comes up
you
here?
could put it on your outrigger clip. You put it on the outrigger clip, it's 40 foot outside your outrigger now. You have more room to put 2 more lines on your outrigger.
Oh my God!
If you put that one on your
I'm gonna have to be doing some experimental stuff with this, Dave.
Yes, you will. That's Chatter Lures, the Side Tracker.
Side Tracker.
Yep. All right, next we got these. These are the diamond reel. The diamond fishing products. This is the rod and reel leash. It's getting out there in the Gulf Stream, things gets pitching around. You want to make sure you have a leash on your rod and reel. This goes from your anywhere on your boat to the rod and reel leash.
Right.
So you got a little ring underneath the bottom.
Right.
That one has 12 feet of tightly coiled UV resistant mono. It breaks like 1,000 pounds, so it's not going to come off. It's got stainless steel hardware on there on both ends. So you clip in, and that's you can clip it all the way to your chair. Or just
or
from
the cleat
underneath
in the back,
at the
whatever
cleat,
it is.
whatever you want to put it.
I'm gonna love this for wahoo fishing out of the outboard boats. Man.
Exactly. Keep your stuff in the boat, especially when you're having to go those high speed.
Good job, Diamond.
DiamondFishingProducts.com. All right, now we got some R&R tackle, some flared hawk jigs. Ray Rocher, he's
a fisherman.
He's a
That's
fishing
why you can
guy.
start that out. He's a fisherman.
He's always thinking. He thinks about everything all the time. And these are his new flare hawk jigs.
Dave,
they come from 1 ounce all the way up to 3 ounces. Yeah, they're beautiful. They're really well made. I think that's the 1.5 ounce aspirin head. It comes with a chemically sharpened, very strong mustad hook. Several color patterns. As you can see there, we got all kinds of different colors. It's good for snook, carp, tarpon, cobia, a big grouper on the bottom. You fish that thing down close to the bottom around a spillway or, an inlet, bounce that thing on the bottom.
Look at how pretty these are.
They just do a really good job on all of them.
Good job, Raymond. Yeah. I'm a fan already and hadn't even used one. I'm going to catch something on one of these.
Yeah, they are very nice looking. All right, last but not least, we've got the Crazy Salts brine. If you're taking care of live baits or dead baits, I'm sorry, but you don't want to put that on your live bait. If you're taking care of dead baits, you want to make sure that they're kind of tough. And what this brine does is it takes a lot of the moisture out of the bait, and it makes them stronger. And it's got a little bit of stuff in there that keeps them colorful as well. And what you do is you get your freshly dead bait, and you make yourself a nice brine with some ice water and some of that's Crazy Salts. And then you soak your bait in there for like 2 hours, and then you're ready to rig them up. And you can do the same thing with actually dead. If you've already got frozen bait, you can thaw them out in that. What you do is you take the frozen dead baits and you just go ahead and throw them in that same brine and let them thaw in there for 2 hours, and they'll come out and be ready. What it is just, like I said, it toughens up the baits and makes them good to troll for a long time.
Well, that was a pretty tough segment. I like it. You did really well.
Yeah, well.
Thank you so much.
No worries.